January 31st, it's time for Astrology with Mehtab. We're the last day of January, and tomorrow, February 1st, Mercury enters the Vedic sign of Capricorn. Now remember, Mercury in astrology represents several things. It represents the mind, it represents how we speak, or writing, or reading, just how the nature of the mind is really indicated by Mercury in your birth chart. So when Mercury is in Capricorn, either in your birth chart or right now on February 1st, what does that mean? Well, Mercury in Capricorn tends to really encourage methodical and cautious ways of speaking. You kind of wait, you hesitate, you think carefully before you speak, which is always a good thing. You also really consider all possibilities before taking action. Capricorn is inherently somewhat conservative. So there's a little bit of conservatism in your thinking, like, okay, is this going to be a risk to me? Should I do it now? Should I wait? Also really good for getting realistic and grounded. Okay, what do I really want to get done here? What's my purpose, my agenda? Is it realistic? Can I make this happen? And really, for just a little bit of time now, with Mercury and Capricorn, try not to overindulge in fantasy, or to go the other way with that, because this is the time to really look at something in a very pragmatic way, especially as it relates to your career, because Capricorn is also the sign of career. Usually Mercury in Capricorn gives us very good business skills. It's really a great time to organize as well during this period. But the problem with Mercury in Capricorn, because every sign has a challenge, no matter what planet it is, what sign it is, you can see any planet in any sign, and there's a gift, and then there's the challenge, what really is asking you to learn. So what Mercury in Capricorn is asking you to learn is to really learn how to overcome a reluctance to communicate and overly hide your feelings at that time. It can also be a time where, if we're not careful with Mercury and Capricorn, we can be a little blunt, and maybe even it feels harsh because Capricorn is connected with Saturn. So when you're speaking during this month ahead, or these next 3 weeks ahead, yes, you have very good ability to be realistic, to be grounded, to be methodical, to be cautious, to actually use your intelligence to do constructive things. But just be mindful of how you communicate this to others so you don't come over being overly harsh or serious in your communication. Otherwise, enjoy this really productive time we have in front of us from Mercury and Capricorn. Now, if you want to find out more about what Mercury, the sign of Mercury in your birth chart, come with me and let's have an astrology reading. Mercury and Capricorn. Enjoy the weeks ahead.